This is the Lumix S9, a new vlogging camera from Panasonic. It has great video specs, image stabilization and a compact body, which is exactly the reason why it could work as an everyday point-and-shoot camera. So I rented the S9 from Panasonic and took it out to the streets of London. I wanted to know if I will miss having a viewfinder and if the absence of mechanical shutter makes any difference to image quality. I got the S9 together with the Panasonic 35mm f1.8 prime lens. 35 is my go-to focal length and also one that is ideal for point-and-shoot style of photography. I also grabbed a couple of APS-C L-mount lenses. The Leica 23 f2 and 35 f1.4 are my favorites for the Leica CL, but here I wanted to know how they will work with the 24MP full-frame sensor in the S9. And since the L-mount is ideal for adapting Leica M-mount lenses, I grabbed the Sumarit 35mm f2.4. And while in the city, I met a friend who lent me the super compact pancake Leica 18mm f2.8 crop sensor lens. It was going to be a busy day of photography. I set up the camera in my usual way. If you want to know more, there is a link below for my quick camera setup guide. I usually shoot only in RAW, but here I chose to save JPEGs as well. The Lumix S9 comes with LUT profiles for video that also work on stills, and the Leica monochrome profile was very tempting. Instead of a classic street photo walk, we decided to explore local vinyl stores. It can be awkward to take photos inside of a shop, but with the small and inconspicuous Lumix S9, this was not a problem. Despite housing a full-frame sensor, this camera is very compact. The absence of a viewfinder or flash makes it thin and light. The flippy screen is great and I had no issues using it outside on a sunny day. The camera menu is well designed and doesn't look too complicated. The S9 compactness stands out when paired with the new and tiny manual focus 26mm f8 Panasonic lens. The largest aperture of f8 is not a big deal. With modern full-frame sensors you can always shoot at higher ISO and avoid problems with noise. Although it's strange that Panasonic didn't copy Nikon and their outfocus 26 f2.8 lens. That would be the true game changer. Instead, they will release a compact 18-40 f4.5 to 6.3 zoom lens. This one will be handy for run and gun video or as a do-it-all travel lens. I can see the S9 being a great fit with the Sigma I series lenses. They are compact, light with great optics and come with an aperturing. As you can see, I am looking at the Lumix S9 from a photography point of view. Panasonic is promoting it as a tool for content creators, so the ad campaign is all about video. All this video recording power is great but useless for photography except for the LUT profiles. All the black and white images in this video are straight out of camera JPEGs and all color images are RAW files edited in Luminar Neo. I like how this AI editing app handles color. It's also fast and easy to use, so check out the discount code in the description if you want to give it a try. Autofocus was always fast and accurate with all lenses except for the Leica 23 f2. With this one the camera continued to refocus on the same spot. Despite that, most images came out sharp and well exposed. It could be down to the lens version of firmware because the other two Leica lenses worked very well. Manual focus with the Sumarit was no problem either. I had the LCD in black and white and the focus peaking in blue. This worked well and I'm going to use it on other cameras instead of red peaking going forward. The camera is also ideal for zone focusing and shooting from waist level. This is where the flippy screen comes into play. A simple tilt-up screen would be better for photography, but the Lumix S9 is a video-oriented camera, so we have to accept that. I got used to the screen pretty quickly and shot most photos from waist level. It may have given the images a different look from my usual composition. The S9 battery feels like it will last forever, at least for taking photographs. I would definitely add a front grip when using larger lenses. It will work great in combination with the integrated thumb support. Let me know if you notice the differences between photos taken with full frame and APS-C lenses. For my use case, the APS-C images are fine and I loved using the camera with the Leica 80mm f2.8 lens. It is a great combo for casual point-and-shoot photography. The absence of mechanical shutter didn't seem to be a problem. Even shots of the interior under a mixture of LED lights came out well, so I can't imagine it being a problem for casual photography. You could raise many objections about the Lumix S9. We could debate if it makes sense to buy it instead of Lumix S5 IIX, but it's better to look at the S9 for what it is rather than for what it is not. The Lumix S9 is not a replacement for a camera with a viewfinder and a big integrated grip. It's a great complement to a full-scale L-mount system, if you have it. But it can also be the only camera you own. It's perfect for casual snaps, holidays and family outings, and you can record very nice videos that will be ready for sharing in seconds. The Lumix Lab app looks very good. The Lumix S9 designers had a clear target customer in mind, and for once we can buy a camera that is not trying to please everyone. All it needs for greatness is more pancake autofocus full-frame lenses. If Nikon can make them, so can Panasonic. But if you want a more megapixel and a removable viewfinder, look at the Sigma FPL. It may look like the Lumix S9, but it's a very different beast.